Everybody loves the crunch and flavor that comes with deep fried foods, but it's not always the best for your health. Thankfully, I have a way to create that amazing crisp without the guilt. It's my crispy air-fried chicken with pickled mayo and gravy. Fried chicken is a cult classic, and you see it in so many different cultures. But today, I'm going to show you my fried chicken, where East meets West. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the crumb. Now, I like to use cornflakes because it's got that really nice crunch and crispiness that you would find in fried chicken. And then today I'm gonna use some almond flour, which is packed full of protein, and it's got good fats, which is really good for you. Beautiful. And to give it some flavor, I'm gonna add in some onion and garlic powder and a pinch of turmeric. Now, I like to use turmeric not only for the color, but also because it's anti-inflammatory, so it's even better. You can substitute with paprika or chili powder if you like. I think turmeric's always good. In with a good pinch of salt, and then we're just gonna close this up and we're gonna whiz it. Perfect, that looks great. Now that's the sort of texture I'm looking for, slightly coarse, like coarse breadcrumbs basically. Okay, so this is our dredging station. So I've got some potato flour here. Now you can use different types of flour. You can use corn flour, you can use rice flour, or you can even use normal flour, but we're keeping this gluten-free for today. So in here, I'm gonna crack my eggs and then just give it a quick whisk. Slightly season it. And now time to crumb my Leonica chicken. I'm gonna pop the chicken into the flour. You wanna dust off the excess flour and then into the egg bath. The egg will help all the crumb coat to the chicken, which is gonna give it that really nice and crispy texture. And I'm also using some chicken thighs, just because it's got that little bit of fat in there as well. And you know, a little bit of fat is okay, keeps it tasty. The thing about this Leonica chicken is that it's air chilled, which means it keeps the moisture when you're cooking. Nobody wants dry chicken. What I like to do is basically pop that in and then use your clean hand to coat the chicken. So you always have one hand clean, which is gonna be easier. So that's my little pro tip. So this is a good recipe because kids love fried chicken, and it's a good way of getting protein and some good fats into their diet without using all the nasty saturated fats. Last piece. So now we're done with crumbing. It's time to cook it in my air fryer. So we're just gonna pop it in. Now you don't wanna overcrowd it, just wanna make sure that there's enough space in there, so don't pop all of them in. And remember, it doesn't take much time in an air fryer, it only takes about 10 minutes. It's perfect. And I'm gonna add in some of the Cocoa Earth MCT organic coconut oil. MCT is really good if you're on a keto or paleo diet, and it's got really good fats. Beautiful. Now this just goes into my air fryer at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. With a couple of minutes to go, I'm gonna get started on my pickled mayo. Now, the good thing about air frying is that it's so quick and easy, and you don't have to use so much saturated fats like you normally would with deep frying. Now, what I've got here is some Always Fresh baby cucumber pickles. I like to use these ones because they've got a really nice crunch, but you can mix it up. There's so many in the range, and you can add different types of pickles if you like. Any pickles are always good for your gut, and they add a good amount of flavor and texture. So not too fast, but you're just gonna chop it up nicely. Oh, that's it, that's done. How's that for timing? And then I'm just gonna pop it into my mayo. Give this a good stir. Doesn't that just look so enticing? I love the contrast of the creaminess of the mayo and the crunch from the pickles. All that paired together with the crispy, crunchy chicken. Now I've got some gravy warming up in my scan pan. Now we're ready to plate up. Got the chicken out from the air fryer. Oh, look at that. Nice, golden, crispy, crunchy chicken. What's not to love, huh? They smell amazing. Can't wait to tuck in. Pop some of our mayo into the bowl. And then we've got the gravy that's been warmed. I'm just gonna pour that into my little jug. Now look at that. Just gonna garnish the chicken a little bit. I like a little bit of chili, a little bit of heat, and a few sprigs of coriander. Now, doesn't that look fresh and super, super tasty? And there you have it, my crispy air-fried chicken with pickled mayo and gravy. Just gonna go in with some of the gravy. Yum. Crispy, crunchy, delicious, unforgettable. For more healthy inspiration, head to thehealthycooks.com or follow us on Instagram and Facebook.